Alright, IGTV, I am back with another video. This one was requested by a couple of people actually, and it's a skincare video. You guys, this is about to be my first skincare video where I'm actually doing skincare in front of the camera. I usually just walk through products versus actually putting them on. So I made sure that I kept my makeup on from a couple of my other videos so that way you could see me actually taking my makeup off and going through the whole process. The first step of any skincare regimen is to remove your makeup. I personally freaking love to double cleanse, and basically what that means is you start off by taking your makeup off and then you wash your face. I personally love the One Love Organics Botanical Bee Enzyme Oil Cleanser. This is the only thing that's going to get your makeup off. You guys, if you're using makeup wipes, please go to your bathroom right now. Take them out of your cabinet and throw them away. Like, no more. We're not doing it. Wipes are canceled. So I'm just going to take about 2 pumps and I'm going to start at my eyes and then rub it, work that mascara out, and then work it into my brows, and then I'm gonna work it around in the rest of my face. Look how crazy I look. But you can see how it's breaking up all my makeup. Now once you can feel and tell that you've broken all your makeup down, I'm gonna actually go ahead and get some water. And you can probably notice that when I add water, it actually emulsifies into like a milky texture. And this is gonna break the makeup up even more, but it's also going to make sure that you don't have an oily residue left over on your skin. Now, typically, if I was in front of a sink right now, I could just continue to add water and then rinse my face. But since I am in front of a camera in my studio and I am not able to do that, I'm going to take one of these reusable cotton rounds and I'm gonna wet this, and I'm gonna go ahead and wipe all this off. Okay, so now all of my makeup is gone. The second step is to wash your face with like a foaming cleanser. I'm actually gonna be using the Osmia facial soap. I'll be using the pumpkin one. So basically I'm just gonna get this wet, right? And I'm gonna lather it up in my hands like so. Massage it into the skin and really concentrate on those areas that tend to get dirty or clogged up. Now, with this, you want to do this for about, I would say about a minute or so. And then don't forget your jawline and your ears, close to your ears. And then you can always blend it down your neck as well. Like, make sure you're covering your whole face. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off. Now, once you've rinsed everything off, I actually forgot my washcloth upstairs. So I'm just gonna use a dry one of these. Make sure you guys are patting dry with a microfiber cloth. You don't want to use a washcloth that's too rough because that's going to be super abrasive on your skin. Once I have dried my face with a microfiber cloth, I'm going to go in with a facial tonic or a toner, whatever you want to call it. I personally love the Ursa Major tonic, and the reason why I love this one so much is because I have easily congested skin, and I really feel like this one gets my skin nice and clean. So it cleanses, it exfoliates, it hydrates, and it calms and soothes. So this is perfect for me. So I'm actually, this one's in a sprayer, but their new packaging is actually like a little dripper or drop, I don't know what it's called, but this one's a spray. So I'm just going to take a cotton round and spray a little bit on there, enough to saturate the cotton pad. And I like to swipe through the T-zone first and then move in an outward motion. It's so refreshing and it smells really good. Normally, the next step I would do while I still have my cleanser lathered up, and also this particular step I completely skip whenever I do my exfoliating. So I will take a Derma razor and I will actually shave my face, and what this does is it gets rid of peach fuzz that causes texture on the skin, but it'll also gently exfoliate. However, the next step that I'm about to show you guys today is my personal microdermabrasion device. And obviously when I do this, which is only like once a week, I'm not going to do this. It's too much to do these two together. And sometimes I don't even do this once a week. Sometimes I'll do it like every other week or when I think about it. But the one and only microdermabrasion device that I trust is the PMD. And basically, before I turn it on, what I'm going to show you is you're going to pull your skin just a little bit You're going to allow it to suction, and it's going to have basically a little disc on the inside that is getting rid of all the dead skin. And make sure that you're not holding it in one spot. You want to make sure you're always moving in fluid, steady motions. So your face is going to be pretty red after you do it, especially if you have fair skin like myself. But I mean, after you do it, your skin just feels amazing. I don't do this every week, but I certainly exfoliate at least 2 to 3 times a week. So the next step is to take a hyaluronic acid serum. I'm going to be using this one by Inkey List. I think is how you pronounce it. This is their pure hyaluronic acid serum, and it's only $7.99. So I'm going to put a pretty fair amount on, because when you do microdermabrasion, your skin is going to feel tight and dry. And for this next step, I need for my face to be pretty slick. So whenever I do my microdermabrasion, I put extra hyaluronic acid serum on. Then I'm going to take my jade roller. Some people wonder and question whether it actually works. I like it. It works well for me, but you know, get one, try it. You do have to use it on a daily basis to really get its full effects. And what you want to do, I'm only going to show you on one half of my face, but you want to make sure you're but rolling everything in out. And each time you do a full range of motion, you want to pick it back up. So I see a lot of people going back and forth with their jade roller like this. That's not what you want to do. You want to make sure to roll, pick up, place back down. I start going up, but once I push everything up like this and then push everything out, this is where your lymphatic draining area is. I don't know what to call it, but you're going to actually now pull everything down. And what this is going to do is to really get rid of the excess fluid that is sitting on your face or in your skin. And it's going to get a lot of depuffing. It's just going to give your skin a nice glow, and it's also going to help to press in your serum. Now, the next step is to go in with a treatment serum, or for me, I personally highly recommend you go in with a treatment oil. Now, anytime you're going to be using an oil, you want to make sure that your face is damp so that the oil effectively absorbs into the skin. I'm going to be using the Thayer's Facial Mist, the rose petal one. I'm going to spray all over my face, get it nice and damp before I put my oil on. Then I am going to be using my all-time favorite facial oil ever. It's the Safi Beauty Clarifying Oil. Give it a good shake. Fun fact, I actually handcrafted this oil. It's got charcoal in it, so you have to make sure to shake it so everything mixes together really nicely. But it's got rosemary, thyme, jojoba oil, avocado oil. It's got all kinds of amazing oils to really help purify and clean your skin while also hydrating it. I highly recommend this one because it's not super heavy on the skin and it absorbs really nicely. And with the oils, you want to make sure you're really massaging that in nicely. DM me and I will let you know how you can get access to this oil. So now you're going to put a moisturizer on, something that's a little more water-based. I usually use the Alpen Beauty Plant Genius moisturizer, but today I'm actually going to be using the Alpen Beauty Serum. So I'm just going to put like 2 pumps of this all over, and what this is going to do is seal that oil in. And this one in particular, I feel like this gives my skin such a nice glow because it does have like an iridescence to it. It can work really well as a primer as well. I'm going to go in with eye cream. This is also from Alpen Beauty, and it is their eye balm. Their eye balm also has an iridescence to it, so it really helps to give you instant gratification as far as dark circles and under eye like wrinkles and stuff. And notice I'm using my ring finger and I'm patting it in. And this one you can take 360, so I'm going to also go on my brow bone as well. Then the last and final step is to make sure that your lips are super hydrated. And so I'm going to be using the Dr. Lip Tint Sweet Potato Pigment. It says it has a tint, but I don't feel like it really does, but it certainly makes my lips feel... Alright, that's all for my skincare video. I hope this was informative. I would like to add that I am by no means an esthetician, so if you are experiencing skin issues, make sure you consult with a licensed esthetician. Beyond getting moles checked, I've never been to a dermatologist. I love going to an esthetician and getting facials, but this is what I do. And also, even if you don't use the same products that I use, that general progression in my routine can be applied to a lot of different products. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any skincare questions, I have access to a ton of estheticians. So if I'm not able to answer your question with my own research, I will definitely be sure to find out the answer for you. But comment below. Let me know what are some favorite skincare products you guys have, and then DM me if you have any questions. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching.